possible El Clásico at the weekend. They are going for it from today, and I expect them.
It's Rob Palmer and Stephen Manniman.
They go. The task tonight to set up a Clásico on Sunday. Laser beams, everything for Real Madrid. Arda Güler scored 2 goals in that game as well. The full strength Mallorca side. He faces the team that he made his debut against on the opening night flag games he's played against Vinny Jr. One place up for grabs for them in midfield. Samu Costa is not fit to start only once. Jude Bellingham in fantastic form. Focus is on La Liga and doing well in the Champions League. But the Real Madrid players will be wanting to clash Kylian Mbappe, having the defenders rocking on their heels. The expectant supporters here in Saudi Arabia for Real Madrid. Steve, I didn't. You played. I was just always hanging around your home.
You played home and away, and that was it done. Now it's a 14 tournament.
There's Mbappe, seems to be flying. Gives it.
Kylian Mbappe pulling it back. Lucas Vazquez the shot. You see the 11 there. Money's tight in La Liga.
There goes Vinny Jr. Little step over, dancing with it. Rodrigo gets past
Real Madrid forwards. Mbappe's been really sharp. Rodrigo, better team that night, Rob. They were the better team. I was at the game. They were excellent, Mallorca. And this is where they were good at, Mallorca. Set pieces. They scored from a corner when they played in the...
Ball is spun away from Courtois. It comes to Murici. Vazquez to Valverde, the only man who started the game in the cup. That's a brilliant,
fantastic ball, almost faded in outside of his right foot, just cutting across the ball. You wonder whether Kylian could have controlled it. You see when he makes contact with the ball, it's quite low actually. Yeah, it's good to see him back on in the squad, on the team. Really happy with the 2 that they've got there as they break again.
Here goes Rodrigo, good balance.
I'll let Jude Bellingham have a tap in. I'm sure it hits Mbappe first, yeah.
Excellent tackle by Bellingham to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni rattles it in.
Shot from Tchouaméni. Should be safe.
Vinicius Jr. Bellingham dances with the defender, sees the gap, goes for it.
Dives past it. Great, lovely feet by Bellingham, and then he pulls it back into this near post area.
Trawling from a neutral standpoint. Mbappe looks to be in the mood tonight. Seems to have that extra yard of pace.
Yeah, I think he still needs to stay.
You think those two could be swapping shirts at the end of the game? A little layoff there from Murici. Mendy uncertain. Larin in the centre. Larin! Oh, he should have...
See his space. Yeah, just absolutely fluffs his lines.
In the last 6 matches, the averages go out and score the opposition. There goes Mbappe, pass 1, pass 2, pass 3.
He's 2 yards away. That's okay.
Now, Verde. Into the central role. Mbappe having a dabble from the far side. Mbappe puts it. Vinicius Jr. would like it. Vinny Jr. hangs in the far post. Rodrigo can't get there. Mallorca hanging on at the moment by their fingernails. Mbappe, bit of a big out of situations like this. Hung at the far post. Larin heads it back. Neatly packed Mallorca defence. Vazquez hangs it into the 6th.
Half.
Olanes.
But then that happens.
Valverde. Mojica digging in. This is Camavinga. Answers the call to Teachers as a Real Madrid manager. The defence is opened up and, well, again, Ricci comes back. Gives it to Dada. Now Mojica. Going to work for Larin up against Maffeo. Gives it to Rodrigo. Took an awkward...
And then who's in the box? Well, there's actually only Rodrigo this time around.
Bellingham to Mbappe. To Rodrigo. the sole striker in there. Now Camavinga.
But again, lots of Mallorcan bodies in there just to block shots. And then Camavinga pulls a shot wide. Away. So I wish him all the best, and I wish his team all the best.
Here goes Jude Bellingham. Bellingham to Mbappe. And Grief gets there ahead of him. Rather left-sided approach from Real Madrid in the first half. Can they make more of this right side? It's Bellingham.
And you see Dada just dives in, puts him off enough there, and he's just
Scatter again. Fancy a little backflip. Suggestion of handball. Referee doing his best.
Yeah, there was actually nothing in. Hoping to be a bit better in the second half, but defensively they've been okay up to this moment. Pulling that in to be offside.
Mbappe cutting in from the wing just as he liked. Valverde. Rodrigo. Teasing ball in.
Whether it was accidental, the second one, he steps across him.
Valverde. Now Mbappe. Mbappe hangs it in the air, but he doesn't get there.
They're going with his right foot and hooking it way clear. He looks at it and then whoops, and then puts Bellingham off.
Real Madrid kicking off the second half, dominating play and position
Of the season, he started this game off really well as well.
Likes getting 40 drives,
Yeah,
the ball
does.
in there. Courtois has to hang fire.
Well, he gets a bit of fortune, Mojica, of course he do. Madrid don't clear the lines. Scoop in the air from Larin, falls to Rodriguez. He could.
Fellow Frenchman bends him up. This is Camavinga, another Frenchman. Real Madrid pressing high here, trying to corner Mallorca. Ricci takes a gamble. Will it pay off for him? Flies the ball in. Malanis has some thinking space. He also digs it in. Tchouameni does well. Tchouameni is out.
Just catches his shoulder, doesn't he, Tchouameni?
But Real Madrid have to readjust defensively. Nacho, of course, left the club. Alaba waiting to come back. Here is Jude Bellingham. Finishes Jude.
Player, probably only Rudiger.
Rodrigo to the far post. Mojica does well to get ahead. Mbappe. Vinny Jr. drifts in from the wing. Vinny Jr. over Mbappe. Rodrigo! Crashes off the post. Falls to Mbappe. Mbappe blasting in. Comes to Bellingham. Bellingham!
Lucas Vazquez did his best to try and block everybody. Rodrigo should have scored. And Lucas Vazquez tries to tackle Mbappe, then he tries to tackle Bellingham.
That has lifted the mood for Real Madrid. Places down a deposit on their place in the final.
Yeah, deadlock has been broken, finally. Again, when Madrid step it up a gear, use the forward. And when they do this, they look so dangerous. That's a miss. Mbappe saved by Grief, but as it falls to Bellingham, goes through the goalkeeper's legs, therefore evades everybody.
Real Madrid supporters, now they're seeking a quick 5 second. It's Rodrigo. It's Bellingham driving in there again. Looks so simple, so routine. Brilliant run from Bellingham again on the blind side of the Mallorca defence. Test of the Real Madrid resolve. Bellingham doesn't get that. Larin tries switching wings. Vazquez. Rodrigo. Great run. Wrong decision on the receiving end. Great run from Vazquez. They're plugging away. Seeking. Is it the perfect pass? Mojica has that great turn of defensive shells here now. Mallorca taking a bit of a gamble. Maybe leaving a gap in it. You know that Maffeo's not going to be far away. Vinny Jr. gets past the first man and past Maffeo and...
Starting off, fighting his way through. This is great from Vinny Jr. And when he pulls it back here, just take it.
Right. To Vinny Jr. To Bellingham. To Rodrigo. And a tidy holding off the defender. Yes, there was a foul in there. Good refereeing. Advantage offered and taken by Real Madrid. Mbappe.
The second half, Madrid. Mbappe was never going to cross.
Now Tobias. Mbappe. Of course, it will be at the back of the mind of Greece that Bellingham is on a yellow card, which is just maybe with Mbappe as his wingman. Mbappe, it's called in. Vasquez is away. Camavinga continues his run on the outside. Camavinga starts it. Can he finish it? He intends than that young fella. Anthony Jr. will be taken off, wrapped up, preserved. There you go. And Real Madrid get the insurance of a second goal. Mbappe's in there. Defender scores. Victory.
Sense defender ends up the back of the net. But if it wasn't him, Mbappe probably would have scored to make this get two. But this is a lovely ball. He has to go for it, Valiant. You can see at the corner of his eye, he knows Mbappe's there. Great run, great ball. Fortunately for the
date for an Arabian Classico on Sunday. Tired and beaten.
But in the end, Madrid will get it done. We've seen it 1,000 times before. And
there's the third.
Lovely switch of play. Gorgeous ball in. Takes out all the defenders, arcing away from the goalkeeper. Inviting Rodrigo to smash it into the back of the net.
You can see what the goal means to him. His fourth in 5 matches, and they're just shortening themselves up for Barcelona on Sunday.
Lovely ball in.